Hi, I'm Michaela, and today we're going to be learning how to use QGIS to create a map using OSM street map data. So the first thing you want to do is to head over here to this side panel. You want to pull OpenStreetMap onto the layers panel, and this opens up the OpenStreetMap in your interface. So then you want to go over to plugins. You want to go to manage and install plugins. Just let this load for a second. You want to go to not installed and type in OSM. And you want to choose OSM downloader and just press install plugin. Yep. So once all this plugin is installed, you will see this like little icon here, and you want to click on that, and then you want to zoom into a space that you want to select. So I'm just going to go for Melbourne, and then you create this sort of bounding box around the area. Yep. Yep, you want to just name your file and then save it. Just going to make a folder and save it in there. Yep, and then press OK, and you should see that it should start downloading the map data now. So once it's been successfully downloaded, you should get this message here. Yep, so once all of that is done, you can go over to this panel again. Where was it? There should be a desktop. Yep, here is the OSM map. And I'm just going to pull this here, so you should get this dialog box that comes up, and I'm just going to select all these 3 layers to show, because you can choose what layers you want to show, and then I'm going to add them to my document. And then you should see, the map change with all of the data that you've extracted of the certain area and the layers that you have chosen to display. So another thing that you can do is you can double click on the polygons layer, and you can go into color, and you can just change the color. Like so. Can adjust the opacity as well. Yeah, and see it will change the base of the map. And then you can go into lines as well, and you can edit the line color. You can also change the line type as well, but I'm just going to leave it how it is for the moment. And you can also edit the width too, which I might okay. So as you can see there, I've changed the weight. I'm going to actually just change the color of this one too. Amazing. Still loading, but yep, now you can see that there's some lines that are beginning to emerge there. I may actually drop the line weight of this because it looks a little bit too thick. That's a bit better actually. So another thing that you can do is you can go into here and you can go into labels. Just wait for this to load. You can choose single label. And yeah, you can adjust the text type. You can add a buffer. Different kind of masks around the text, backgrounds, any kind of styling that you want to add to it, and you can just press OK. Can't actually see the text here in the image popping up. May need to increase the size of that text. Go back in. Oh, there it is. Never mind. So this will basically show information from OpenStreetMap, like the transport lines, and all that, and highways and major roads, and tunnels. So that is some important information that you could include in a map that is relevant. And if I go back into this setting here and look at the text, here you can choose other labels, like other tags that you can apply to the drawing. Just see, wait for them to apply. Should appear, but it's just loading. Right, I just realized I was in the wrong setting. You're supposed to double click the multi-polygons, and I accidentally clicked the multi-strings. But here you can choose other types of labels that you can add to the map. So you can add boundaries, barriers, sporting venues, man-made areas as well. Let's just choose one, for example, leisure venues, and then apply it. So here you can see like different categories of leisure spaces have been applied to the map, so you can clearly see where they are, and obviously you can change the text and colour to make them more noticeable, and there's a whole bunch of different filters, as you can see here, that you can choose from to create a map for any purpose that you need. So that's how you create a map in QGIS using OSM Street.